Hi, everybody. My name is Jason,
I'm Caden. I'm Jaden.
I'm Yah.
and we are the Yahuwah and the Torah channel, and we thank you guys very, very much for being a part of our little roundtable reading as we do. These are the good moments. I don't get a lot of time, but my boys here, everybody's gone in various directions, and it's one of these things. People grow up and they move on, and so these are the good times. And today is a preparation day, fellas. Roll. All right. That means tomorrow's a Shabbat.
Roll.
All right, there we go. I think we ripped that one up. That is good stuff, right? If you, the Shabbat is an appointed time that is given to us by our Creator, and it's really when you start keeping Torah, it's one of those things that when you keep Shabbat, things change in your life. Everything changes. It's a little bit weird at first when you basically stop everything that you do on that day where normally you would be out shopping and watching movies and football and all the other stuff that everybody used to watch, or that you know, the us of the Gentiles, the old Gentiles used to watch. But now we are serving our Creator. We are resting. We are prepping what we are going to cook today, make sure that it is all ready for tomorrow. So there's no real work. You don't have to do anything. And that is how our Creator has said that He wants us to live and how He wants us to operate. And it is part of Torah keeping. And we are the family that believes what, Eli?
We believe that the last 7 commandments of our Creator are still around to this day, that they were never abolished, they were never done away with, and that they are also called the Torah, or the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and that we should be keeping them for all times. We believe that the Son of the Creator's name is Yahushua, and that He died for our sins.
Yeah, and if you have to hit back a couple times, there's a sprocket in the upper top corner, and you can go to lower speed, and that will probably make that sound about normal. Everyone in this house, I think, talks a little too fast. But yeah, that is what we absolutely believe, that the laws, statutes, and commandments, they are good, they are wonderful, and you're not going to find a single one of them that is something that is not useful in life. Okay, so here you are looking right here, the greatest English translation of scriptures that you will ever have and you will ever find, bar none. I stand behind that until somebody can prove me wrong. I don't think that's possible because you have a very completed work right before you. It is limited edition. We are able to get a scriptures into our brothers and sisters in chains. We're also able to minister to them by writing to them, being able to get the stamps that are needed to correspond to those who are into the complete darkness as we try to minister to them. And you guys can definitely be a part of it. This book is 3,153 pages. It is large font. It is for a reading marathon. It is for the times that you want to read and read and read, and you don't want to be sitting there weeping because your eyes are so tired from reading. And so this is a big book, guys. This is after shipping, it's 7 pounds after the actual package and all the stuff. So it's a 7-pound scriptures that is available right now. The description is in the below. You can get it where to get it. The link is below. And we appreciate everybody who has been a part of this. Now we're heading into the life and times of Isaiah, and basically the times of tribulation, or the prophecy tribulation, that our prophet YESHAYAHU, Isaiah, has been around. And so you can see from this chart, this is the times that Isaiah was prophesying. But Isaiah wasn't just prophesying during these times and during both of these kingdoms. The prophecies that are still coming into play. Some of these have not yet come to be. And so I didn't read today's thing, so we shall see what we are going to be talking about today. Now, Jay, do you want to get us a quick breakdown of what's happened in the past? Where are we at prior to YESHAYAHU? What prophecies is he?
So we've had prophecies of Israel's destruction, and they're going into captivity because they are breaking commands. If they don't repent, they get taken away. And then we got prophecies of the Messiah. It talks about the person who's going to come and redeem us, who's going to save us, but not in the way that we think. It was a different way, and it was a spiritual way. And then we get destruction of the other lands. We get Moab, Cush, Damascus. All these different areas are getting destroyed, and because they are against Yahuwah, so they're getting crushed. And we are still learning about places that are going to be crushed. Mitzrayim as well was getting crushed as well, and they said at the end, that which those don't know, Mitzrayim is Egypt. Egypt was going to become a nation for Yahuwah, and they were going to keep His Torah.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that yet. I don't think any of that is happening. So this is all stuff in the future. So let's begin. The message concerning the wilderness of the sea, as whirlwinds in the Negev sweep on, So it comes from the wilderness, from an awesome land. A distressing vision is revealed to me. The treacherous betrays and the ravages. Go up, O Elim. Besiege, O Madai. All the groaning I bring to an end. Therefore my loins are filled with anguish. Pangs have seized me, like the pangs of a woman in labor. I was distressed when I heard it. I was troubled when I saw it. You think this is he seeing the stuff, or is his loins is he all jacked up? Is this part of the,
Yeah, he probably actually gets this. He basically probably gets visions of what it looks like, and it probably freaks him out. It probably causes him anguish. Like, this is like really bad.
Now, didn't Isaiah have to like hang out in the buff for like 3 years?
Yes.
At some point as well.
Yeah,
And
it was so he would know what a certain place is going to be like.
yeah, being a prophet of the Most High is probably a tough thing to do. Continuing on, he goes at the end of 3.5. He goes, I was troubled when I saw it. My heart reeled. Horror overwhelmed me. The night for which I longed, he turned into fear for me. Prepare the table, spread the mat, eat and drink. Arise, you princes, anoint the shield. For Yahuwah has said to me, go, appoint a watchman. Let him declare what he sees. And he saw a chariot with a pair of horsemen, a chariot of donkeys, and a chariot of camels. And he listened attentively, very attentively. All right, he saw some chariots. I guess they would have chariots of donkeys. I always thought chariots would be something like faster things, but I guess you would just have a slow chariot.
Yeah, I guess donkeys do work.
Yeah, so that would be that would be definitely 3 kinds of chariots. Think about that, a chariot of camels.
It'd be like, what, for going to the desert?
Would that be like, what would they call that? Something you build on top of the camels? Or is that like something like a car behind the camels? That would be a big car that had a camel pull. And those things just start running. So if a camel starts taking off running on you, it might be interesting. All right, well, I don't know. This is crazy. Okay, 8. Then he cried, ah, lion, oh, Yahuwah. I stand continually on the watchtower in the daytime, and I have sat at my post every night. And see, a chariot of men coming with a pair of horsemen. And he spoke up and said, Babel is fallen, and all the carved images of her mighty ones he has broken to the ground. On my threshing and grain of my floor, that which I have heard from Yahuwah of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, I have declared to you. Now this is interesting because there's a lot of prophecy. Dang it, this keeps going back. Where was that?
You're on, I think, 10.
10. A lot of the prophecy that we have, it talks about, I'm still not seeing it, there it is, Babel. And it talks about Babylon. And there's a mystery Babylon, which I think without a shadow of a doubt, I think is going to have to be North America. Just based upon some of the stuff that North America has done and the kind of idols that North America has. And for those, and it's not any better in southern countries, but it's far worse in North America. They've gone down to like the after school Satan club. They have a lot of people have just turned open Satanists. There's people that if you are a Christian by all accounts and you believe what the Christians believe, which is that there are no laws and you can be lawless, well, that's satanic as well. And so all of that stuff is satanic. And so you have all of these religions that are coming out of North America, and you have missionaries going worldwide, and they're teaching everybody about a fake guy they call Jesus, who forgives everybody, and all you have to do is ask him into your heart. So it's interesting because I think Babel, the earlier Babel, that was long gone. So I don't know what they're talking about to this point.
Not at this point yet, because
in Isaiah.
Yeah, because they haven't gone to captivity yet. Judah hasn't gone to captivity.
Oh, right. Yeah, so they will be going off to Babylon. Okay, yeah, I was way off. So yeah, maybe this is just future of these people right here. 10. Actually 11. The message concerning Duma. He calls to me out of Seir. Watchman, how much of the night is past? Watchman, how much of the night has passed? The watchman said, morning came and also the night. If you inquire, come again. The message concerning Arabia. Okay, that sounded weird. Anyone catch that or anything like this watchman? Eli? Anyone? Cade?
Said how much of the night has passed? I think
He says it twice, right? So
Yeah.
there's
Well, it's because they didn't have clocks or anything, so it's like someone has to watch to know what time it is. The dude sleeps and wakes up. He doesn't know what time it is.
yeah, maybe. But they had sundials.
Who was
Everybody-
Duma?
Not at night.
Not at night.
I don't know if they have a moon dial. Like, you can tell by that, but
who was Duma?
I don't know.
I know there's somewhere in there. There's somewhere over there in the Middle East. There's somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think he's in my little thing right here. I don't think I have Duma. I don't know where this is at. So there's Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that's at. Okay, so yeah.
So
Anyway,
I think this dude's basically asking how much longer he has.
all right. Well, first it's concerning Duma. Then it's concerning 13. The message concerning Arabia. In the forest in Arabia you stay, O you traveling companies of Dedanites. Did you have something?
Yeah, I forget who Duma is.
Who's that?
It's one of the children of Ishmael.
Oh, okay. So definitely not of the tribe. So it's like the Arabs.
Yeah.
The Arabs. Okay. And so yeah, there it is. I think I ended on 13. Companies of the Dedanites. O you traveling companies of Dedanites, you who dwell in the land of Tema, bring water to him who is thirsty. Meet the fugitive with bread. For they fled from the swords, from the drawn sword, from the bent bow, and from the stress of battle. For thus Yahuwah has said to me, within a year, according to the year of a hired man, all the esteem of Kedar shall come to an end. And the rest of the number of archers, the mighty men of the people of Kedar, shall be few. For Yahuwah Elohim of Yisrael has spoken. All right, so I'm sure some historian will go, oh yeah, this is exactly what happened. About a year after this happened, this little place, Kedar, it's completely toasted. Whatever was happening back in the day, you would absolutely need a historian. But I bet this all absolutely makes sense to anybody that actually knows this stuff. And we are not historians. We have not studied a tremendous amount of this stuff. We are just read this stuff along with you guys trying to figure out what it says. And sometimes we get some really good comments. Sometimes we get people that talk about, one like 2 or 3 ago that we were talking about, somebody said this was actually about Africa. And it's like coming to pass as we speak or something. So I thought that was very interesting. So anyway, with that, we hope that you guys have a wonderful day. We thank you guys very, very much for being a part of this little tribe reading that we have. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Shabbat Shalom for tomorrow. Guys, we go live on Yahuwah and the Torah, our main YouTube channel. We go live at 1 o'clock
Eastern Standard Time.
And so it's a lot of fun. Join in if you would like to. The conversations are really, really good. We get a lot of stuff in the comments. We try to spend as much time hanging out with you guys in the comments. So whatever's in there, we try to address and talk with you guys back and forth. So much love to you all. Have a good day.
All right.
Shalom.